No, halló, halló. Üdv, újra itt folytatjuk, ahol tegnap este, vagy majdnem a hajnalban abba hagytuk. Na mindjárt. Hegyiboci. Na, szóval, nem is akarom sokáig húzni az időt. Folytatás következik. Ennek a remek kis játéknak. Nem gondoltam volna, hogy ennyire jó lesz. Hát tévedtem. Sokszor téved az ember.
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows?
Én ez meg volt, ugye, tegnap este még ez meg volt ez a beszélgetés.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Na szóval, most nem tudom, most akkor lehet, hogy mi beszélgetnem kell film arról megint.
So,
Aha.
you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Old croakers. You're safe while I'm here. Okay, I didn't say anything.
Jó, ez még meg volt, és akkor most megnézzük, hogy ezen valami lista volt.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
Ja.
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs.
Top
Maybe
dogs.
they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Filmar. This could be
Don't thank me. Maybe
This
I've
could
just
be
signed
important.
your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Na szóval. Igen, egy új nyomunk van. Nem? Csak pár nevet ismertem fel a listáról, amit filmmel nyomott a kezünkbe, de azok mind Lowell legfelsőbb rétegéhez tartoznak. Lehet, hogy csak egy esküvői névsor, de kétlem, hogy ez lenne a helyzet. A személyek közül még tudunk personal infókat ugye Natasáról, hogy impozáns nevekkel teli listának valami köze kell legyen Natasához, és így talán a fenyegetésekhez is. Filmmel, az is kaptam plusz egy infót. Filmmel korábban maga és Natasánál dolgozott a kisznak az ügyből, mielőtt túl forróvá vált volna a talaj. Minden esetre megtartotta az egyik bizonyítékot, jó magán kopóhoz hívni, ami most nagyon jól is jöhet. Ugye a Weekend House-ra fogunk most menni. Natasha Kacenkor hétvégi háza a város talán legtisztább és legszeparáltabb negyedében a virágvárosban áll. Kíváncsi vagyok, a Citus vajon mit rejtegethet ott. Majd kiterítjük. Oké, szóval erről ennyit itt voltunk, és mehetünk a hétvégi házhoz.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
This place gives me the creeps.
Birkebőrös leszek.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
Shut up, Marty. Egy
Damn.
női cipő.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Jó.
So, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah.
Hát
What
igen,
matters
egy
is
dolgot
who is it
festetek
for
fel neki a
and
falára,
what
piros
does
nem
it
az,
mean?
hogy
I can't misunderstand that if
Kurva.
I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, boss bird.
Watch
azt
who you're
mondjuk,
talking to, boy.
kisfia. Jó, hát csomagtartó.
Chicken police, hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
Ennyi?
Chicken police.
Jó.
Marty, that...
Szó. Cipő megvolt.
Marty,
Más.
before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course, she's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
Most kell.
Let's go.
Big Bertha.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very
Again.
gallant of you, partner.
What, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
Most nincs itt.
It's the
Alright.
nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Uh-oh. That is mad though.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor,
He's
delicate
mad
Deborah.
though. Deborah is mad.
Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped. Or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
No, mielőtt tovább mennénk. A Big Bird fa nincs nálam. És a csajra is ráírták, hogy kurva. De várja, mielőtt tovább mennénk a nyomokba. Deborah halott. És ez a szó. Kurva, ott vir itt az ő hátán is. Deborah hulláját Natasha Kacenkó hétvégi házba találtuk meg, anyja szült mesztelenül egy üzenettel a hátán. Marty eléggé lesokkolta a Deborah látványa. Meg tudom érteni, tudtam, hogy nem lesz rutin ügy, de ilyesmibe nem akartam volna belerángatni szegényt. Ja. Család.
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty. It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
Hát valahogy én is ezt tudom mondani. Értek mi ezt. És gondolom.
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
Hát szerintem nem. Lehet, hogy ez valami átjáró lenne. Most így nem többet.
This... What is this exactly?
Olyan, mint egy izé. Még volt a Video Game Awards.
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of
I mean,
chaos
somebody's
and
filming
destruction.
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look. Molly loved things like this.
How about this one here goes missing and,
Don't even finish that sentence, Marty. Molly loved... Don't even...
Megvan. Akkor úgy néz ki, nem maradt más, mint a hulla. Igen, a telefon. Megdobta a telefon meg.
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
Öt.
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street 37, Farmville.
Megint már egy kis fény nagyon rossz lenne. Egy kis fény így jó. Hát, hogy akkor nem váltogass a színt. Nem. Ez nagyon jó szín. Ez egy tökéletes szín most. Na, találtunk egy nyomot, igen, itt a cím.
Rochester Street 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Hol is több?
The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Ott van.
Anything interesting in there?
Kés volt ott, nem?
I think there is.
Új tárgy. Más nincs.
I really shouldn't be here, you know? It's New Year's Eve. I should be out partying, not dealing with this shit.
Well, it's a little late for that. I told you it was going to be a rough ride.
What you told me was it's gonna take a few hours and it's practically nothing.
Ez igaz.
And you believed me.
I was an idiot.
There you go.
Hát igen. Jó, na. Mi a nem legyen a kövi lépés, mert ezt találtuk.
SM. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from. SN.
Ja. Nem mond róla. Más nincsen, úgy érzem. Még elolvassuk itt a kódexbe. Humans. Az ember egy mitikus lény, hát ez nagyon az, ami számos mondában, legendában megjelenik, általában a titkok tudójaként, bölcs lényként jelenik meg, de jelentése kettős, mert nyomában mindig káosz és pusztulás jár. A legtöbb szimbolikájának lényegét abban látják, hogy bizonyos titkokért cserébe túl nagy árat kell fizetniünk. Azaz a titkok felfedésével átkot volunk saját fejünkre. Sokan úgy tartják ők, Enquatity, a semmiség istenének hírvivői, és sokszor angyalszerűen szárnyakkal ábrázolják őket. Avíria egy ország, melyet kizárólag madarak laknak, festői szépségű modern hely, amit egy demokratikus parlament irányít, határait két tenger mossa és gazdasága, főleg a légi közlekedés, a kereskedelemre, valamint a légi hadászatra épül. Az ország szerintem minden más állammal meglehetősen semleges állapoton helyezkedik el, és ezt a nagy húsháború kivételével mindvégig megtartották az ismert történelemben. Szia, Mina! Láttad, mi történt? Már megölték Debra. És ráírták, hogy urva. Jézusom, ki meg valaki találnak éppen. Oh my god. Igen? Most mi fasz kell csinálni, Oli? A családi kép megvolt már. Ki kéne derítenünk. Nincsen
Does this
semmi.
fireplace seem as suspicious?
Igen.
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every
Igen,
room.
ezt már láttuk, hogy radiátorok vannak. Valamit meg vele csinálni, nem jelenik ki valahogy az ajtó. Deríteni azt is. Telefon meg volt. Föl kéne hívnunk izé. Hát nem lehet felhívni. Fel lehetne hívni. Mi a neve? Louis-t. Nem tudom, hogy megvan-e valahol a száma, itt nincs mi. Nincs rá. De itt van. 555932. 555932. 5 5 9 3 2. Hát, ha ő tud valamit arról. Arról a kis szalvéta-szerű valamire. Nincs válasz. Akkor nem. Menni kéne hotdogba. Hát menjünk hotdogba.
Ooh, a nice cup of coffee a la Zip?
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on.
Tényleg.
It'd be worth interrogating the old trash panda.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not gonna have any choice.
I hope you're right, old bird.
Hát, nem mindig ez a 4 fickó, aki nem hallott, hogy hozzá.
Jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, had to end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly, chickens.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
I'm not your
Hummingbird.
pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar
Mi
bear.
újság amúgy?
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Ó, itt egy izé. Ó. Próbálok fel. Azt hittem ma fesekel. Vagy ma egy mérges vagy rá, vagy valami nem is ért.
Celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
Hiába.
We'll see about that.
Viszont zippet kérdezni. Megviszont filmárló. A különös jetszicus. Volt a filmár? Ki a filmár? Ja. Na várjál, viszont találkoztunk egy új arccal, Timmel, aki valószínűleg újságíró vagy valami hasonló. Hangos és idegesítően lelkes, és nagy szerencsétlenségünkre a csirkekopok első számomra jó. Birkasz Tim valódi néven Timothy Saltwater, egy igazi minden lében kanál alak, és mégis Clawville egyik legjobb oknyomozó újságírója. Annak idején nagy szerepe volt benne, hogy a csirkekopok azzá lettek, amik sokáig voltak igazi sztárkopók. Ez jó.
Look what we
Kérdezzük
found, Zip.
Kérdezzük rá, a drága viszkire, ahol elhoztam.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat to death for that?
Beat to death? Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated it.
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Tough luck, trash panda.
Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap. What's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party.
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys. So don't ask me.
No, nem tud semmi.
We also ran into Filmar,
Filmar? Who's that?
a grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine. Ring a bell?
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar.
Ja, Marlowe! Ó, és Phil Marlowe! Úristen, te rossz.
I see.
Ó,
So that
bán.
means he's still alive? I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is. And he gave us something that could mean something. We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
Mondjuk ebbe
It's
igazad
not
van.
about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
Sajnos ebbe is igaza van.
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
We've just come from the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
Bet on, pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
Of course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Akkor még tudok kérdezni? Nem. Megvoltunk.
What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see.
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the hive.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah, as you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
I used to think a lot about what makes Zip's coffee so unique.
And?
I decided I didn't want to know.
I totally understand you, Sonny. We all need a little mystery in our lives.
I didn't mean that. I was afraid if I knew what was in it, I'd never want to drink it again.
Oh, I see. That's a good point.
Is that rag you work for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest-ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Clawville
Oh,
Chronicle.
yeah, that's what it's called.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny.
Yeah, I do.
Ez sehova nem jutottunk előbbre amúgy. Szóval The Hive, Watchtown. Kobler negyed, más néven Kaptár vagy Csótány város egykor a város szerves része volt, mára azonban elzárt gettó lett belőle, ahol a város rovar populációjának mintegy 98%-a kénytelen élni. Hoppá. Jelenleg a város fenyegető legnagyobb veszélyt a Kaptár lázongása jelentik, amik már-már egy polgárháború szélére sodorták a városállamot. Clawville Chronicles. A The Clawville Chronicles a város legeladottabb és legnívósabb lapja. Olyannyira nagy nevű, hogy a lapot Clawville határain kívül és nem csak a gyarmatokon olvasták. Ez volt a lap, amely először hozott le két hős kakasról, azaz a csirkekopókról. Cikket Timothy Saltwater azóta már legendává vált sirály újságíró betette papírra. És ennyi. Nem tudok tőle kérdezni semmit.
Huh? What more do you want?
Is it forbidden to stand around at your place?
Go stand around somewhere else in the city.
Ja. És össze kéne menni a hétvégén azt.
Should we take it?
Hell no, I'll buy you one if you want. This is police business.
Do you mean the real cops? Do you think...
I'm almost certain. My crest is tingling.
Damn it. Well, thank God I have a weapon on me. Or two.
How do you not have one?
Fair point.
Nincs már semmi bejárat, hátra menni, stb. Valamit nagyon nem vettem észre még. Csinálok egy furcsa, mint egy szobor. Ott. Ez mi az? Nem egy
There's
telefon?
nothing else useful in there.
Poor girl. How old was she? 20? 25?
Yeah, something like that.
What are we gonna do about her?
Nothing. We can call the police. Anonymously, of course.
Azt már szóltunk, igen. Az már megvolt. Még egyszer nézzük meg a takit. Ezt találtuk benne.
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club.
Vissza kéne menni, aktákat nézni a
But we must find out where it's from.
rendőrségre. Meg lehet. Na, menjünk vissza a kapitán.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something? From Phyllis and Roy's?
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
Csajhoz kéne bemenni. Hozzájönnék legszívesebben.
Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Ez mégis szemet szólsz
Stop
nekem.
teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Én csinálok valamikor, elteszem visszajövök. Jól van, mondj csak, jó itt.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Helyes, egyéb csak.
We saw a pretty good show at the Czar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed her new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Guess who we met today in person, Mon?
King Hector III?
Even better, the one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Ibn's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey, also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon.
Do
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman?
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There are maybe more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here. I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
So soon? That was fast. Almost a record.
Sorry, Mon. We're just here for a little, info.
When are you not here for that, boys? Don't wish me a happy birthday for a change.
What? Is it your birthday today?
Of course not. Don't be silly, Marty. You know exactly when it is. We've talked about it a dozen times.
Yeah, of course I know.
Yeah.
So, could you help us with this and that?
Of course, boys, but be quick about it. I'm in over my head with paperwork and blood boils breathing down my neck.
We'll be quick like a hurricane.
You're very lucky, boys. You just missed the boss by 3 minutes. Right now, he's trying to get Malloy out of the toilet.
Still can't hold his liquor, huh?
Neither on or off duty. But today, he is sloshed.
Well, he's a water buffalo, isn't he? He knows how to swim.
No, Sonny, just a buffalo. The two are totally different things. Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not...
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
No.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big loan in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We're still not gonna tell you.
You still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Katsenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot, but I've never been into cats, you know.
Nem csodálom.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
What? No. just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
Senki nem...
He's not in a good mood. Molly got so drunk he pissed himself.
And we just put the cherry on top, huh?
Mostly you, Sonny. No offense.
None taken. I'm used to it. Everything rolls right off my feathers.
De nem értem, hogy... Azt kéne megkérdezni ezéről.
Blood boils in there, and I don't want to run into him.
I wholeheartedly agree,
Oké.
partner.
Senki nem tud semmit, bazd meg. De hogy kérdezzem meg azt, hogy... Hogyan Cloville monarchia a valós hatalom és törvénykezés a király mellett a 12 tanácsának kezében van. Sokak szerint kizárólag az ő kezükben, míg a király maga már csak báb és szimbólum. Akárhogy is a tanács tagjai a város leghatalmasabb állataig rögtön a király után, és a legtöbb esetben nem csak politikusok, de nagyhatalmú üzletemberek is. Oké, buddy. Város címere.
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, detective.
Oh, hoppa. Bocsánat. Véletlenül megnyomogattam itt, mert kiment a kurzor, és megnyomogattam a gombot. Szóval, nem tudom, mi a lehetne csinálni. Oh. Chicken Police Story. Oh. Kommunikátor, nem is tudok többet kérdezni.
Listen, doll, we have some questions.
Make it quick, boys. I'm busy.
Hát, ahogy voltunk. Vele nem tudunk beszélni. Akkor pedig megint csak máshol kéne kutakodni valami. Ide-vissza fő sztori. Szóval...
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
Cipővel is ma...
Stop staring at it.
Okay, I just like shoes.
Furry hell, Marty, I don't want to know.
Nem tudom. Mit lehetne megcsinálni? Megtartóban sincs semmi. Nagyon máshova sem tudunk menni. Azért akadtunk meg. Mert ezt találtuk, ugye? Hogy mi lehet az az SM?
Molly loved things like
Ja, ezt is tudjuk.
Damn, just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
Na.
You have a point.
You can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning?
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
Címere. Ha. 4 állat. 4 dolgot tart. Láttunk mi valami olyat? Szárklub nem.
Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before.
Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy de nem a címer, az nem.
Where are the insects anyway? And the reptiles? Did you ever think about that?
Many times. I think they didn't fit the idyllic image, so they've been left out. So,
That says a lot about this city.
it says everything, Monty.
A gólya. Az nem csak a telefonom. Gólya, ez az oroszlán. Ez a róka, vagy farkas, vagy valami. A felső azok a bak. Gólya, bak. Jó. Hát nézzük meg. Gólya. Aha!
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The
Squiggle?
signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Nem tudom kivenni. Mást olvastam elsőre, ezt inkább nem akarom.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us. It's a
Ennyi.
piece of a painting.
Nagyon jó.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Oh.
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
Akkor visszamegyünk a helyünk. Na, helyek. Mullens Newsstand. Egy pici kis újságos bódi. Kalavér a dombok szívében. Majd, hogy nem láthatatlan apró kis pont, mégis innen szerezhető be az egész kozfészek egyik legértékesebb valutája, az információ. Hát oké, ez megvan. Atlas Hotel. Nézzük meg akkor ezt is.
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello. And we do need information.
Few people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
Yeah, he always has something. Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city. Like me.
No.
Hey, Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't
Mondjuk
be
ez mi a
that
fasz
serious.
dolgozik itt szilveszter este?
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Aw, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
Új funkció kérdez, oké, de azt adom. Hercules Mullen. Öreg és tele van titkokkal, mint maga a város. Persze infója Mullen régi harcostárs, még a csürkekopok születése előttről, szóval rettenetesen régről. Már akkor is Mullen papának szólítottam, amikor kezdő rendőrjárőr voltam. Pedig csak pár évvel idősebb nálam. Ő képvisel sok mindent, ami én szerettem volna lenni. Becsületes, bölcs és mindig jókedélyű. Zsír, a másik pedig az, hogy Mullen jobbára mindent tud mindenkiről, akiről és amit csak érdemes. Ezt a segítségünkre is lehet. Mindegy, érted? Oké. Kérdezzünk. Hercules Mullen, Monica Rosam.
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's
Yeah,
not
it's okay.
bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way, and that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
Ez nem olyan egyszerű, mert lényegében az egész város
How come
közében.
they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
Well, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
When I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
Good one again.
Oké. Kérdezünk Marty meg
Well,
Chicken.
lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her with something?
I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a
vagy.
rooster, if you ask me.
Pulykának, mint
Thanks.
lakosság.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
Nice girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station, if she sleeps at all.
Some animals just race and race through the years of their life until someone stops them and makes them wind down.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, right.
Hercules
How's
módon.
Desiree?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife, and I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
I know, pal. They're from a good litter.
If you say so, sonny.
Sony. Natasha Kacenko.
You know anything about a woman
Amit.
named Natasha Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city. A shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stravonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
You're right about that. So, that's your advice? Be careful?
At least, sonny boy. And one more thing.
What's that?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
Nobody plans to, sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
Oh, I always have one in every pocket, old-timer.
I know, Martin. I know.
Oj, no. Oké. Akkor nagyjából
What's up,
kiveszünk.
old man? Is everything all right?
Me bones are creaking. The eyesight's getting more and more blurry. And sometimes I hear sounds that aren't even there. I think I'm getting old. Or maybe I've gone crazy already. But the old ticker's still ticking. So, here I am.
Ah, it's good to still have an old familiar spot in the city.
Ah, nothing lasts forever, boys. So, what is this dirt you've ended up in again, eh?
Hey?
Just a simple case, strumming personal strings. That's why I couldn't refuse it. You know the tune.
Well, yeah. Same old song, eh?
Yeah, it's a classic.